Okay, yeah, so first things first. I'm gonna be starting a YouTube channel. I'm gonna be starting a series of me just ranting about everything that's wrong with life. I mean, you're free to welcome, to stay, do whatever, like, dislike. I don't really care, really and truly. I'm done. I'm done with life. This is just going to basically be a rant about streaming platforms. First things first, like, there's a lot of things going on wrong in life, and the first thing is streaming platforms. Like, it's literally a scam. Like, cable was a lot more better than whatever the. I'm trying not to swear on YouTube. Basically, streaming platforms have become a scam, and they are a scam because why would I be paying for Disney Plus and I'm trying to watch Star Wars and I'm getting ads inside of ads? Like, it doesn't make any ounce of sense. I'm paying a subscription to have no ads, and then they are putting ads inside of a movie that I'm watching on Disney Plus. They all do it. Netflix, Amazon is the worst. They all do it. You're paying premium for premium content, and they now still put ads. They are taking money from me. They are taking money from you. They are taking money from everyone, from the corporations. It is just a whole greedy. I know, yes, they need funds from investors to create whatever programs and shows and whatever children's shows that they do want to create. But it doesn't make sense to me. It does not just make sense to me. Like, why am I paying £12 or £15 for Disney Plus and I'm watching it and like 10 minutes in and I'm seeing an ad for one stupid, will I say, chip company or whatever it is? It's like, it doesn't make any ounce of sense. It's like, okay, you know what? Let me just calm myself down. I'm actually definitely going to calm myself down. Like, it does not make sense. It does not make sense. The other thing that also annoys me, all this streaming content, all the Disney, Netflix, HBO, Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, there is like a gazillion things. It's like, you want to freaking watch Star Wars on Disney Plus. You want to watch flipping Umbrella Academy is on Netflix. You want to watch Clarkson's Farm is on Disney. So because you want to watch all those three content, on Amazon, because you want to watch all those three content, you have to now subscribe to all of those different things. If you add all of your subscriptions, it will literally be more than £100 a month. Let me not even get started on the football. Because I do watch a lot of football, and there's now TNT, Sky Sports, this. No wonder everybody's going back to pirating now. Literally everyone is pirating now. Like, I really don't blame people for literally pirating movies, pirating basketball, pirating football, because the things you have to pay for right now just to have access to entertainment is literally insurmountable. You have to pay through your eye, your nose, and they'll keep on taking money from you, and you don't even have the full library. It doesn't make sense. It does not make any ounce of sense. How will I say? I think there was like a thing with Netflix where they rented Friends for how long was it for? Like, they rented Friends for, it was like 10 years. That now moved it to HBO. So say you're watching Friends on Netflix, let's say you're on like the 10th season or something like that. You're now watching it one day, it's now no longer there. They now moved on to HBO. Then because invested so much into Friends, you have to now go and subscribe to HBO Max or Amazon or Disney Plus or Paramount Plus or Lion Plus or the Plus everything. I'm done. It's actually insane when you actually think about it. The other thing that also annoys me is the fact that you've been paying for years. You've been curating your library. Say you've paid Netflix £15 every month for the past 5 years, yeah? I'm not particularly good at math, yeah? Say in a year that's close to £200, yeah? Already gone to Netflix. That's just one subscription service, yeah? £200 already gone to them, plus the ads that they're already putting on top of it, yeah? Then say £200, you pay them for 5 years, had no issues. That's literally £1,000. You've literally given Netflix £1,000 in 5 years. 5 years, £1,000. It does not make any ounce of sense, and you own nothing. Say you now decide to now cancel your subscription for whatever reason. You're having some financial problems. You cannot go back to your library because you own nothing. You are literally renting. You are renting those movies. When I was growing up, like, I grew up in Nigeria, and we had a lot of, like, we didn't really have access to, like, say, internet and blah 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 blah. But it was the early 2000s. People still had VHS tapes and CDs. But the thing was that back in the day, if you wanted to rent like a VHS tape or like a cassette tape, I see we had this store where I was growing up called Video Mart. You could literally go rent it, take it, use it, and bring it back. You know, I still remember going there with my dad. But now you like, at least there was the option back then. There was the option back then of at least trying to buy it. You could at least buy it and keep it. Yes, it was a bit more expensive, but at least you could buy it and you could keep it and you could watch it whenever you wanted to. But now there is no option. You just keep on moving the money around in HBO, Disney Plus, whatever. And that's just one streaming platform. My math is bloody horrible, whatever. So say that £200, yeah, every year to Netflix, that's gone. Say Disney Plus, I'm now 200, gone. HBO, now 200, gone. You are paying 5,000 in 5 years just to watch things that you don't particularly care about. When you add that money up, it adds up. It actually adds up. It adds up. It does not make sense when you think about it. On the long term, it does. 5,000 to these greedy corporations. They said that the average in the young person or individual in the West has like 3 subscriptions. That's say roughly about £3,000. Forgetting about all the other add-ons in there. Say you want to rent for 1 week or rent for 1 month or rent for 1 year. You now keep on adding. It adds up. £5,000 gone. And you can't even show any proof of ownership. There is no proof of ownership. And it's the slop content that these people keep on making. That is the part that irritates me. They ask for so much and they give you so little. How would you be asking individuals to be paying that amount of money and then you be releasing so much slop content? Yes, they do release, will I say, original content where maybe every blue moon, like you see like one series or a movie that you're like, oh wow, this is like really well made. But majority of the things they release is rubbish. It's just pandering to people, whatever political affiliation that is popular at that time, whether it's right, whether it's left, whether it's whatever it is, they just keep on pandering to whoever has the biggest pockets. And that's why I think people really these days don't care. People are started cancelling their subscriptions. People are going back to piracy. I remember watching like a YouTube video saying that piracy is back. And yeah, I think piracy is definitely back. I remember growing up like, yo, I'm not saying that you should do it, but I'm just saying the information is there. You can do whatever you want to do. But I know what me are going to do. I know that these corporations don't care about me. When I'm sleeping under a bridge, these people don't care about me. All they care about is their Netflix subscription. They don't care how it's affecting my life. So I'm going to do what's best for me, you know. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. But that's all I have to say. But yeah, so that's basically what I have to say about all these streaming corporations. Bottom line, yes, they've all started good in terms of Netflix pioneering streaming technology, like internet speeds and everything. But I feel like right now, it's an unregulated industry. And I feel like a lot of, governments around the world have to regulate what they are doing, because what they are perpetuating to the average customer, like they are just stealing money from people. Like it's literally free money for them. Like, I guess the only kind of infrastructure that these people have to pay is like data centers and stuff. Like they usually don't have any physical offices, so they are making hand over fist over us. I guess it's time to we should start demanding stuff, because if we don't demand, like my mom always says something like a closed mouth is a closed destiny. I feel like the more of us, when we do cancel all of our subscriptions, and the annoying thing is that you almost kind of can't cancel your subscription because they always tie to something like say Amazon, because you want 3 day shipping, you want your next day shipping, and you want that same day shipping, that type plus your Amazon video account. So they all mumble it up and they kind of just get you there, you know. But yeah, that's all I have to say about streaming companies. Like I'm not saying that they're inherently bad, but I'm just saying that like a lot of reform needs to be done in regards to how they manage their business and how commercialized it has become. I mean, yeah, private company, they have to make money, whatever. But it has to be regulated. I feel like it's just massively irregulated now. There's like 1 million streaming companies, but Yeah, I mean, whatever they do, I guess the market wins. People are going to start, pirating and doing what's best for them. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If you have any other comments, any like video ideas, what you want me to say, yeah, just like, subscribe, do what you have to do. I don't really care, really and truly. Dislike, fight in the comments. I don't care. Yeah, all right. Speak later. Bye, peeps.